Hey, it's Jason. We're back for another video. Today, we're going to take a look at how to play the game I designed, 52 Dragons. I'm just going to show the basic set of 52 cards. And here they are. I don't have anyone to play with, so I'll kind of play two hands and just do a quick summary through the rules and maybe play a quick game against myself, just to show you how it's done. So in this game, the basic set has just 52 cards, and both players, well, up to 4 players, all draw from the same deck. So the first thing you do is shuffle, and then you draw each player 5 cards. Whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you put the remaining deck right there where people can reach it. And there's the hand. So we'll start with player 1. So real quick, we'll go over the rules. There's 4 types of dragons. I call them elemental types. There's water, which is dark blue, fire, which is red, green, which is earth, and light blue for air. So in the bottom of the card there, you see a merge ability. And every card has one of those. Those will stack to power your dragon that you control to battle your opponent with. And the top half of the card has an ability called an action ability, which will either be flyby or support. Supports stay in play, and flybys you play once and then they're discarded. It'll make sense after we start the game. So to set up the game, the first thing you do is pick one card to play based on its merge ability, and that will determine the elemental type of your battle dragon. So you just kind of look at things you like. Opposing none. No, I got not the best opening hand. We're going to start with an air battle dragon. So you play that. You plop down a battle dragon card. Cover him up there. And then these remain in your hand for the next turn. You also get life points. The base starting life is 52. You can use paper, your phone, whatever you want to use. I like using dice to keep track of life points. Player 2, we look at his hand, or her hand. Opposing fire and air battle dragons gain damage -1. We'll probably use this one since we know that player 1 is already an air dragon, but we'll look at the rest real quick. Water +3. Okay. So what these little things do, that's their elemental type. That's an attack bonus. So if you're a water dragon, you would have an attack bonus of 3. And I think that's what we'll actually do. So let's find a water token over here. Okay, and you cover up your card. And that designates that player number 2 is playing a water dragon. Player number 1 is playing an air dragon. Let's get some dice for the score here. Okay, that is the setup. So to play, what you do is you draw cards to power up your dragons and take turns attacking until somebody's down to 0. An order of play has 3 phases. The first thing you do is draw a card from the draw pile. The second is you play cards, and the third is you attack. So I'll go through those 3 phases. Draw is easy. You just pick up a card. Okay. So you can, now it's the action phase. During the action phase, you can do 3 moves. You can play 1 merge ability. So I'll look over if I have any merge abilities I would even want to play here. Opposing. I don't actually want to play any of those merge abilities, so we'll pass on that. And then we've got 2 types of cards up here. Flybys you can play anytime during your action phase, and their color of that doesn't matter. You can play that card. Supports, you can only play a support dragon if you have a merged card as part of your battle dragon. And so we don't have a blue, we have light blue. We don't have a dark blue water merged card right now, so we can't play that card for its support. So I'm going to play this flyby here. The way you play it, you just discard it and do what it says. It says gain D6 life. I roll a 5, so he's at 57. You can play up to 2 flybys or supports. So I will also, I'll do this one. All battle dragons lose D6 health. So we'll discard that. I roll a 1, we each lose a 1, 56, and player 2 is down to 51. Okay. And now the attack. So to attack, you roll a d6, and then if you have any merged cards that give you an attack bonus, so in this case it would be air. I don't have any merged cards that have an air bonus yet, so I just roll 6, or a d6, and deal that much damage. That's a 3. Player 2 takes 3 damage. That puts player 2 down to 48. That's the end of the turn for player 1. So now player 2, we do the same thing. We draw a card. We look if there's any merge abilities we would like to add. So here, opposing fire and air battle dragons gain damage -1. Player 1 is an air dragon, so we'll play that. The way you play these, you just add them to your merge stack. You can have up to 5 merge cards of any color, but if you're not that elemental type, it doesn't affect you. So here, that says fire -3. If this was a fire dragon, he would have a -3 penalty on his attack roll, but he's not fire, so that elemental doesn't matter. He's water though, and water does matter, so he gets a +3 on the attack roll. The second merge ability, opposing fire and air battle dragons gain damage -1. So on the attack roll here, we got a -1 damage. I'm just gonna place a little 1 right there so we don't forget. I'll place it right there. Okay, and the other ability, that little shield +5 means when you merge that card, you gain 5 health. So player 2 is already up to 53 health here. Okay. So there was the merge. You can play up to one merge, and you can play up to 2 flybys or supports. So we only have water, so we can't play the green or red support dragons because we don't have any green or red merged cards. Flybys, color doesn't matter, so we can play either one of these flybys. So we'll look at them. Double your attack roll this turn. We'll play that. And this one, all fire battle dragons. Okay, we're not playing against a fire dragon, so it doesn't matter. So we'll just hold on to that too. So cards like this card is essentially useless. We're not playing against fire dragons, but there's times where you may discard cards for other bonuses. So holding on to cards, they can be kind of currency used for spending other cards. But here we got double your attack roll. That's the end of the action phase, so now we're attacking. Double your attack roll. Rolls a 2, so that's a 4. Plus the 3 bonus, and we'll put a little 3 there so we remember. So player 2 does a total damage of 5. So player 1 is down to 51 life. Okay, that's the end of the first round. So now second round, draw a card. You can do 1 merge ability. You may skip your attack phase and draw a card. That's really, I don't think we'll merge that. I think what we'll do is probably do this flyby, but I don't think there were any other merges we wanted to do. Yeah, we're not water. Okay, so we will not merge this. We'll do a flyby. So draw 3 cards and then discard 2. So we'll play that. 1, oh wait, okay, we played that. Now we draw 3. And then we find 2 cards to discard. Okay. If your attack roll is 2, you may destroy an opposing support. Okay, we'll discard that one, and we'll discard we'll hold on to that. Okay, this one's pretty useless for this game, so we'll discard that. Okay, so we did one flyby. We can do one more. We can do one merge out of what we drew. And I think I saw a good one. Re-roll anytime your attack roll results in a 1. That's a good one, so we'll merge that guy down. Now you don't have to just stick with your elemental type either. The way it's going right now, that's what I've been doing. And we can do one more card. Let's see. Your opponents may not play support dragons or flybys unless they have at least 3 cards in hand. Okay, yeah, let's do that. We'll play that support. So you play support, you just place it right next to your dragon. It stays in play until another card destroys it. And you can, again, only play supports if they match the color type of one of your merged cards. So that's a light blue air dragon. So that's what we have here, so we could play it. Okay, and now the attack. Still no attack bonus here, so we just roll a 1. That ability says you can re-roll if you roll a 1, so we'll do that. Roll a 3. 3 damage, player 2's down to 50. After the attack, your turn ends. So, okay, now we got player 2. Okay, and player 2, you know, this support here that player 1 has, your opponents may not play support or flyby cards unless they have at least 3 cards in their hand. So we've got 4 cards, so we can still play a few cards here. Okay, we don't want air +2. Flyby, remove 2 support dragons, then take another turn. Okay, remove means remove your own, so there's nothing there. Can't play that. Don't want to play that. Can't play that. Can't play that. Wow. Player 2 has a pretty bad draw. So player 2 will attack. Rolled a 5. 5 plus 3 deals 8 damage. So that puts player 1 down to 43? Math is hard. Okay. End of turn. Player 1. Okay, that's nothing. 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 Okay, don't want to play any of those cards. So we just attack. 1 damage, woohoo! 49. Okay, player 2's turn. Opposing battle dragons gain plus. Okay, you wouldn't want to play that. Okay, no merge abilities we want to play. Discard 3 cards, then take a turn after this. I think we will do that, so we'll play that, and now we discard 3 cards that we don't need. We'll keep that. Okay, we'll discard those. Now, as you see, now there's less than 3 cards in hand, so player 2 can't play another support because of that until there's more cards in hand, but that's okay. We get 2 attacks, or 2 turns. So, let's do the attack. 8 damage, wow. Player 1's down to 35. Okay, and player 2 gets another turn after this one because of that card we played. So, we draw. It's a support we can't play. Nothing we want to play. We can't play any cards because you need more cards in hand, so we attack. We got 8 damage again. Down to 27. This is a little bit of a lopsided game here, it looks like. Okay, player 1's turn. Okay, we won't want to do that because that attacks an earth. We will do this though. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I wanted to merge at this point, so I'll play this flyby. Deal 2 times DX damage to an opposing battle dragon, then skip your next turn. So, we'll play that. We roll a 1. That merge ability lets you re-roll a 1, so. Okay, 4 does 8 damage and then misses the next turn. So 8 damage, so player 2 is down to 41. Okay, player 2's turn. You may remove 2 of your support damage. Oh, that's not so bad. Each player removes all their support dragons and draws X cards. Okay, I think player 2 is just going to attack then. For 1, so for 4 damage. Okay, player 1 misses their turn, so player 2 goes again. We got a support we can't play. A merge opposing earth and water. Okay, not playing against air, so that's no good. Okay. You may discard. Oh, that's a support. Okay, I think just gonna attack again for 4 damage. Player 1's down to 19. Wow. 19 and player 2's all the way up to 41, so this is definitely a little lopsided. What do we draw? Okay. So, Earth -1 as a merge ability will not affect player 1's attack because player 1 attacks only with air, so that Earth penalty doesn't matter. Player 1's going to merge that card though for 2 reasons. Okay. 1. When that's merged, now player 1 can play green support dragons, and because of the little shield there with +10, player 1 gets 10 life back, which player 1 really needed to do. And that's it. Now we attack. Would we roll a 1? Can we roll a 1? These weighted dice or something? There's 4, so now 37. So now it's 29 to 37. It's balancing out a little bit more. Player 1's turn is over. Player 2. Okay, it's a support dragon we can't play, but player 2 is going to merge with this fire dragon, so gain fire +1 for each merged fire dragon. Doesn't matter because we attack in water, but I'm going to play this so that we can use other supports. So you merge it in, just like we did with the other green dragon. So now player 2 can play this support dragon and gain 1 damage. Gain an extra damage. So, you know what I just realized? I forgot player 1 should be having a penalty on the roll. It's up to the opponent to remember that, so opponent was forgetting. So we'll just remember from now on, hopefully. Okay. I guess now we attack. 6 + 3, holy cow, 9 damage. Okay, and that is the end of turn for player 2. And now it's player 1's turn. So now I got to remember player 1 has a penalty on the attack roll because of this support here. Opposing fire and air battle dragons gain -1 damage. Okay, what do we draw? Merge. You may lose 3 health and draw a card anytime during the game. You may discard 2 cards and destroy up to 2 opposing support dragons. I think we are going to just put that support into play. We're not going to merge anything. And so discard 2 cards. Discard those 2 to destroy up to 2 opposing support dragons. So that'll destroy this one. Keep it playing that way. Okay, and now player 1 will attack for 4, -1 there, so for 3. Okay. Okay. Player 2. Okay, so those wouldn't affect this, and you can't play that. So, what else do we have here? Opposing earth and water, no. Oh, can't play that anyhow. Okay, I don't see... Each player removes all their support dragons. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna play this. Each player removes all of their support dragons and draws X card. X is the number of support dragons. That'll get rid of these two. And then player 1 will draw 2 cards. And now player 2 will attack. For 3, so for 6 total. Player 1's down to 14. Okay. And now it's player 1's turn. Draw. Okay. Opposing. Whoa, don't want to do that. Can't do that. That's supports. What's the flyby again? Remove 2 support. That doesn't have any supports anymore. Flyby, draw a card. If it's blue, reveal it, and then draw a second card. Draw an extra card during your draw phase. Okay, we're actually going to merge that one. So water -3, not a water card, or not a water attacker, so it doesn't matter. So we'll merge that one in. And now during the draw phase, player 1 gets to draw an extra card. Still can do 2 more things. Flyby, swap a support dragon. Merge. Poison counters. Well, we don't have any poison counters in the game yet, so we'll hold on to that. So no other cards. Player 1 will attack. For 1, can reroll a 1, so that merge card. So 5 minus 1 is 4, so 30. So it's 14 to 30. We still had a big disadvantage there. Okay, draw a card. Okay. Oh, we're going to play this water card. So this merges in. Whoops. So now player 2 has an attack bonus. Gets another 2 on that attack bonus. So we'll put the attack bonus up to 5. It has a -1 there, so you lose 1 life for merging that. So down to 29. But with an attack bonus of 5, I don't think it really even matters. And there's nothing we want to play there, so we'll do the attack. 6 and 5 is 11. Wow, player 1 is down to 3 life. Okay, player 1 draws 2 cards at their turn. See if they can find anything to stay alive with, huh? Okay, anything we want to merge that'll help us stay in the game. Opposing none. No, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Okay, what about flybys? So I'm hoping if we have some supports we could play, and we don't. So it looks like, see, if we had 2 supports, we could remove them and gain 10 health, but don't have any. So okay, well that helps. Okay, so player 2 attacks, or player 1 attacks. 5 minus 1 is 4, so it's down to 25. Okay, player 2's turn. Okay, that's a support. It's water, can play it. +1 on the damage. I don't think there's any merge cards we wanted to do. Nope. Flybys. Nope. Okay, roll. We attack. 3 plus 6 is 9, which will kill player 1, except player 1 has play during an opponent's attack. The attack deals no damage, so it buys a turn. I should have called that a fog dragon. Not really. Okay. So the game goes one more round. Player 2 gets to draw 2 cards. Okay. So we've got 2 red support dragons. If I merge this red card here, which I will, or I'll merge 1 red card so that I want to get 2 supports here so I can sacrifice them and gain lives. Okay, oh, caveat here. There's no maximum hand size, and you can have and the maximum amount of merge cards you can have is 5. So once you have 5, you can't merge any more cards. Okay, we're gonna merge this guy. Whoops. So now we can play red supports. And we have 2, and are they ones that'll actually help? Maybe you may draw an extra card, then discard a card during your draw phase. Okay, we'll play both of those. Oh, they don't matter because I'm going to cast this, play this, remove 2. Oh no! I can't do that. You can play 1 merge and up to 2 other cards. Needed 1 more turn to stay alive. Okay, so now, yeah, that's it. We'll attack 3, so I'll only do 2 damage there. And now it's player 2's turn, and player 2 will draw, skip the action phase, attack for 5, and end the game. Okay, so that's it. They're usually not this lopsided, but you know, if I would have had 1 more support or 1 more action in my action phase, could have did this, removed these 2 lives, or these 2 supports, and got 10 life back, and then would have had a more fighting chance. You know, that's it. It's fun, I guess. I hope you learned how to play watching this little demo of it. But that's all you have to remember. It's draw, action, attack, and a turn. It's 52 dragons. You can buy it from Amazon.com and thegamecrafter.com and 52dragons.com are the 3 places it's available. After the COVID, I'm going to go market it to some local shops too. So thanks for watching this demo. Be sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss my next video. And until then, we'll see you next time.